Let me bring it back up.
Welcome to Unbiased and on the Fence. Look who I have with me. It's Derrell and Pam on their way to, where are you guys meeting at again?
Lupton, Arizona.
That's right, Lupton, Arizona. I'm going to move you over there so I can look more right at you there. So you guys are actually ahead of the convoy. I noticed, I was watching this morning, we were streaming, they were running a little behind because they were like fueling everybody up, and it seemed like it was like noon, well, afternoon my time before they left, which would have been like 11:30 when they finally fueled up and started heading out. I heard they were traveling at like 60 and rocking it, but then the tail end had to catch up, so they slowed down to 45. That all happened on this morning's live stream. And so you guys are catching up. You're going to meet at the rally point there. Are you coming up on overpass?
Well, there's a really cool camper that just passed us, and he's got flags all over, but I missed it.
Oh, yeah, I can see it up there.
Yeah.
That's cool. Is that an overpass coming up?
Not yet, that we see.
Yeah, not yet.
Oh, okay. It looked like maybe it was. So this is so exciting, you guys. I've been like, I can hardly sit here to do the show because I want to get up and move around. I'm so excited and amped up. So
driving.
So how about a little, for all of us that have never been up there, because it looks like we normally never get to see in a truck like that. So what do you have there? Tell us about give us a little show of the truck. That'd be kind of cool.
Okay, there's the driver. And then the passenger seat is way over here, kind of leaning forward, but I do have my seatbelt on.
Of course,
and
yeah.
Then we got this is going back there. We might sleep in there tonight.
Wow.
And we got lots of person here.
And you can stand up in there, huh?
Yeah, stand all the way up.
Wow. Now, I used to actually load trucks for a place. Oh, that's beautiful. Man, that looks so roomy in there compared to the one we had at our still warehouse.
Pretty roomy.
Yeah, the only thing is it's not roomy that we can't hide from each other.
Right.
Can't get away.
Yeah, but it probably makes pretty good to take a nap while the other's driving. Can you lay down while someone's driving pretty comfortably?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if it'd be too bumpy or something, you know.
And then you got these curtains that they can close all the way, and they're magnetic here.
Oh.
So it gets pretty dark back there.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so it makes it, after a while, you get used to the bumps and everything. As long as no one slams on the brake and the other person in the back doesn't roll out of bed or something.
Right. I loved how bouncy the seats are in those trucks.
Yeah, they're all much improved from years ago.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they are air cushions or whatever, you know, so you kind of go with the flow.
Right.
Road, so.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Works real well.
I have to say I'm sorry for we got some technical difficulties with the phone because we bought a mount for it to mount on the windshield,
mm-hmm.
and we need to get a different one. So we worked on that for a while, and so I'm holding it, which is not the best for the video. So that's why sorry about going all over the place there.
Yeah, it's more interactive.
Yeah. Slide.
So I hope all the patriots out there, I hope we're doing well, and
yes.
we've seen quite a few just standing on the overpasses, even alongside the road, and I'm sure they got word probably that the convoy is still about an hour behind us, so I'm sure they're all waiting for the long line of that.
Do you guys have any flags or anything on the vehicle yet?
Not yet. We have a flag with a pole, but tried to see if someone could weld a little pipe on the frame or something. They don't want to do that.
Right.
So we'll have to figure out something so we can get it up one way or another.
Yeah, because they had some flags at the rally point last evening, or this morning they were giving out for people that were joining in. And so I think they said they had like 600 of them or something. So you might get a few that you can, I don't know, a smaller one or something.
Oh, yeah, that might be the deal, that they might have some that are easier to mount than what we have.
So
We got a pretty good sized one.
oh,
We got our little flags we wave in here.
Yeah,
right, right.
when we go by the overpass.
Right, perfect. Yeah, that way they know, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is so exciting. I'm so glad that we have other YouTubers that's actually following along and streaming. So we're going to be able to, I've already seen them pass each other. It's funny, one was waiting by the road and I'm watching the other one in the car and I was like, oh, they just passed the same people. So it's cool to have that kind of coverage and to have some people like you there that we can actually talk to from time to time and get kind of a feel of what's going on.
Yeah. You heard that poem "Midnight Ride" of Paul Revere, and he talks about one of my, putting lanterns in the bell tower,
Yeah.
and the signal is one is by land and two is by sea.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we decided that we put a lantern in our front window of our house because this convoy is by land, and that would be one way to get everybody involved. Is if they have a lantern, put the lantern at night, light it, or one of those electrical or battery operated lanterns, put it in the front window of their house, and it's freedom light of freedom.
Oh, I like that.
And so if everybody wants to participate in that way, that'd be one way to participate, is light a lantern in the front house, front window of your house, and it's one is by land, and that's how we're going.
Absolutely. For
Yep.
freedom.
For freedom.
That's
Exactly.
right.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's really neat going by those overpasses when they're all up there waving and yelling, and I think we could hear them yelling,
Oh, yeah.
waving their flags, and oh my gosh, it's so emotional just going under that, seeing everybody like cheering you on.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I bet. Yeah, I get emotional just watching it. So I know being there must be a really cool experience. I can't wait. So my plans were to set up somewhere here in Tulsa because you guys are going to come through here before you get to Medina, right? Like,
Right.
Yes.
so
Yes.
so I'll set up somewhere here, and because I'd like to get the convoy coming through Tulsa, of course, and hopefully I can catch you guys, in the convoy. And then I'll meet up with you guys in Veneta afterwards.
That sounds great. Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, and there's a few other people streaming that I'm going to hopefully be able to run into them there too. So it's really cool that you guys are just making your way across. I'm so glad you came right through here and that you're stopping right by here. That's like truly a blessing. I know that it's no accident, of course.
No, there are no accidents.
No.
Yeah, no, we're excited, and this is a new experience for us too, because we've never been in a convoy before or involved in one, and it thrills us.
Yeah. Yeah, I was telling everybody that, I came up with that Love Train song, and it feels like I've almost manifested it into reality. I'm singing about this love train, and that's about the closest you can come to a train is a convoy, right?
Yep, it is.
So cool.
Yeah, and the outpouring of love, is just so tremendous.
And how long ago was that you made that song? That was
it was
Years
December. Well, the first version, I guess,
Oh.
was like early last year, probably, but the newer one was in December, I think. Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah, so that didn't take too long, really.
Yeah, yeah, I remember hearing it. It's been a little while ago.
Yeah. Seen longer ago.
Yeah, I should have had it
Yeah.
as intro music or something since we got the train going now, right?
Yeah, little traveling music.
Right? Well, that's cool. Do those things come with like satellite radio or just regular radio or?
We have satellite.
Yeah, we have
XM.
XM.
Oh, okay.
You can get it.
That's nice. Yeah, those things are really decked out these days, you know.
Yeah, it's
Oh yeah,
pretty comfy.
they are. Plus, there's so much electronics anymore on these trucks. It's hard to even work on an engine.
Mm-hmm.
Because mostly everything is computerized. Got chips for this, chips for that. So.
Yeah, it gets hard to work on stuff. I used to work on cars all the time, and then the more they moved to the computers, the more it was like a little gadget that would break down rather than something you could either, jimmy and get going again, or, you usually could tinker with cars and get them going without having to go get a part sometimes, you know what I mean?
I know it. Back on the farm, we used, all we needed was a hammer and some baling wire.
Right. Yeah, I think someone was talking about duct tape in the chat earlier. That's come in handy a few times.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh no.
I was trying to get those pictures you sent earlier because, man, that's a mean looking. Did you call those things a brush hog on the front of the trucks? Or
Yeah,
Cattle guard.
cattle guard.
Cattle guard, okay.
Yeah, it's
Probably many names for them.
ever since we hit a couple of deer without it, ended up putting the truck in the shop. We decided that when we had to replace the front bumper and all that, we decided it's time to put one of those cattle guards on here. So
Yeah.
now we don't see any deer.
Well, that's a good thing.
I know it must scare them off.
Right.
All right.
That's so funny. Yeah, it looks so tough now, and I'm like, wow, that looks, I thought it was for looks, to be honest with you. I didn't know they actually serve a purpose. I thought that's cool. But I guess
I remember, one time up in Montana, we ran into a guy up there, and he had a truck like ours, and his cattle guard was about twice the size of ours. It looked like one of those you put on the front of a train. And I said, man, that's a big thing. And he goes, oh, yeah, because he goes from Montana up into Canada. And he goes, they have bears. And he said one time he hit a bear with that thing. And he said it looked like one of those oversized, what do cats spit out?
Hairball.
Said looked like oversized hairball, after he hit that bear.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So there did it protect the truck? I mean, did he have any damage to the truck?
No,
Wow.
not at all. Yeah. And it's funny because once in a while you will be at a truck stop and especially up north, once in a while you'll see some hide hanging off of the. It's kind of gross, but you see hide hanging off of the cattle guards.
We got an overpass, but I don't think there's any people on it.
Yeah, don't
This
see
one.
any people on this one.
Must not be an easy one to get to.
Too far from any major town.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah, plus a lot of them were waiting. One of the streamers kind of went ahead of the group, and a lot of them had been waiting already for hours, and they had to leave and come back, and just waiting for it to get through there, just excited about it. So I can imagine a lot of those people probably are watching the streamers to head back up there a little bit later,
Yeah, some of them people said they were there at 8 o'clock in the morning.
That's wild.
8 a.m.
Well, wherever they fueled, I guess where they fueled, they only had 4 pumps available, and you got all these trucks waiting to go through the fuel line. That took quite a while, I guess.
Oh yeah.
So,
Here, I
that's
finally
why
got
we-
the pictures on my computer from the phone, so I'm showing the people can tell what I'm talking about. The cattle guard, this big thing on the front of the truck here. Wow, that thing that looks really heavy duty. That's like 2-inch pipe or something on there, huh?
yeah,
It's heavy.
Wow.
yeah, it's pretty heavy, and Pam and I, we're just little people there.
There's Pam. I just switched to the other picture.
We almost.
Let me come back to you guys. It sounds like we're breaking up a little bit. There we go. Oh, that's funny. I guess the signal
Yeah.
gets a little bad and make it a little bit smaller for you. Oh, was I chopping up for you guys a little bit? You must be going
Not
through a
for
bad
us.
area.
We probably are. It took a little while to connect. I think we're not in the best area for connection.
Yeah, and you would think here with all this open space, the signal would be okay all the time, but that's not how it works.
All right. Well, maybe when you guys find another truck stop or something, you can find one of those phone holders. What's wrong with the one you got? Whoops. I think we lost you.
Can you hear us?
Oh, there we go. I can hear you now. You're back.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
we are going to get a new mount for the windshield, so it won't be as bumpy next time, probably. It's probably moving around a lot, I bet.
Yeah, but
It'll be better.
I don't want your arm to fall off either. I know how tiring it can get holding it. You use your knee and your elbow on it and try to try to hold it up as long as you can or whatever. But we can catch up with you guys later when you get into the area. Maybe right before you get into the area, we can see all the people waiting for you there.
Yeah, we'll do that.
I'm sure you'll have a
Yeah,
nice warm welcome when you get there.
Yeah, I
Can't
surely will, So what are we, about 50, probably somewhere around 50, 60 miles before we get there. As long as they haven't changed the stop on us.
Right.
Yeah.
So we'll have to check to see if there's any updates.
Okay, yeah, I will actually get off and monitor some of these other channels and see if I can get any more information, and I'll let you guys know.
Okay.
All right, that'd be great.
And then we'll check back in with you in just a little bit. What you said, a couple hours or something till you?
I would say we're probably at least a good hour, maybe hour and a half from there.
Okay. I'm sure as you get closer, there'll be some people on the overpass though too. So.
Yeah.
All right, so maybe
Yeah.
we'll check back in like an hour or something with you, and we'll go from there, guys. Lots of love to you.
Okay,
Hey,
lots
lots
of love to you
guys.
and everybody out there, all those patriots.
Absolutely. All right, appreciate all you
Okay.
do. Talk to you guys later.
Okay,
Bye.
talk to you later.
I got to figure out how to turn this off. Hold on a second. My controls went away here. Hold on. There we go. They pop back up there. Okay, we'll talk to you in just a little bit. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.
Bye-bye. All right, you guys, let's see. Let me move this over here. It looks like some of the stuff is going down. What is this? Everything went down on me here. Let's see. Let's see. Here, I'll put it on me for a second while I set this other stuff up here. So what's up, guys? This is so exciting. By the way, if you know some truckers headed there in the convoy, do adopt a trucker and support them in one way or another. And if you don't have any truckers headed in the convoy, Derrell and Pam, which we just had on there, they're heading there and you can support them. There's a link that goes directly to them, or maybe you can just meet up if they stop along the way near you, and you can just support them directly. I'm going to try to pull up some feeds here and see I think they might be going through some dead zones though, because everybody I had going right here are gone. Let's see what I can get going here. Okay. Bear with me just a moment. I guess let me see if I can, no, he's breaking up too. Let me try this here. Actually, probably the easiest thing, I'll pull this up here and we'll just watch in the main window. Sorry guys, 1 second. There we go, full there. Camera off. Okay, I'll put this up for the moment. Let's see what's going on. We are watching Oreo Express on the side of the road. Let's check this out live right now.
Long time this goes on. Coming, guys. I'm gonna see, they keep coming for miles and miles, guys. I'm gonna yeah.
Well, we seem to have lost him here. Let's see if this comes back in. One moment. He didn't really move that far. Let me see if we can find another stream to put on there for now. If not, it looks like a couple of them either lost the connection and can't get it back, or perhaps, let's see. Yeah, it looks like they lost it and can't get it back, or maybe they're taking a break for lunch. So why don't we catch up with Derrell and Pam here in like, I don't know, like maybe an hour or so, you guys? And it doesn't look like anything is here that I could actually stream at the moment. So do check out the links below and the pin. I'll put it in the pinned comment as well, to check out those streams if you want to keep an eye on them in the meantime and support them directly, and you can hop in their chat as well. And I really appreciate these people that's on the ground right now, reporting, sending us the feed out here, and we're just trying to keep it together, keep it going. And I know there's a few other ones that were that were reporting on Canada that had some streams going. I don't see them live right now, but yeah, we'll be back in just a little bit for the evening part of the show. So lots of love, light, and unity. To support Derrell and Pam, look in the description box below, and we'll see you in just a little bit.